Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Grand Slam week starting on Saturday. We can't wait to get going. This is the business end of the year. Not long, just next month, the World Championships will be getting underway. The draw has been made for the Slam, the groups have been announced. Are the players ready? I mean, I guess we can find out now from one of them. Making his Grand Slam debut this year is the winner of 5 Development Tour titles. The number one on the Development Tour. I'm calling him the Pride of London. We don't have enough players from the capital. Friend of the channel. I can say friend of mine now as well. Cam Crabtree. Cam, how we feeling, matey? It's been a couple of months since we last spoken to each other. But listen, Slam, the weekend. Has it felt different this week? Because you played in the UK Open, you've played on the Euro Tour, but has this week got a different energy about it?
Yeah, it's exciting. Like waiting for the draw was pretty cool. I sat and watched it. I know it would come out straight away, so I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I didn't want anyone to ruin it for me. I sat and watched the draw, and typical that I'm the last name out of it. But yeah, it was like even that. It was quite surreal to see my name come out in the draw, and it's exciting. Obviously, my first UK Open's a major, but obviously you're guaranteed into that. So the first one I've really like qualified for. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Were you worried about getting into that sort of the group of death? Obviously, you got yourself into what Group H. Group G is an absolute joke, mate. Was there a part of you that was like, because there's no easy game in darts, no matter what level you play. Anyone can actually beat you if they're having a good day. But are you somewhat glad, even though you will play them if you get through, that you didn't make it into Group G?
Yeah, I was watching the draw and I knew that there was me and Bo left, and that group come up, and I watched with my brother. I said, "Oh, it's me or Bo," and yeah, my group. You know, I've seen on Twitter people saying, "Oh, that I got an easier group," which you know, Michael and Gary are both world champions. Nico's won the Euro Tour this year, but I got a tough group as well. Johnny's playing very well. Danny went well at the Europeans the other day. Lukas Wenig, the last probably 6 months has been so much better than he was at the start of his tour card. Um, so yeah, it's not going to be easy. You know, they're all there for the same reason that I am. We're all there to win. But yeah, it might be preferable to be in that group and not G, but we'll see.
I was looking at Darts Oracle. Obviously, it's the best database, along with like Mastercard, to get all of your statistics and whatnot and find records. Have you? I couldn't find it recorded. I didn't know if it was since you've had your tour card. Have you played Venig or Noppert yet? I know you played Johnny on the Pro Tour, but have you played the other two at all?
Yeah, so I played Johnny twice. I beat him when I was a top up player, 6-0, and then I lost 6-3 this year. Danny, I beat last. I think I've only played him once. I beat him last year when I made the semi-finals as a top-up player. And then Lucas, I've played a couple of times. I think I've beaten him once or twice on the Pro Tour, but can quite vividly remember a time he beat me on the Challenge Tour, um, 2 years ago, I think it was. So I played Lucas a couple of times. I played Modus with Lucas as well. I'm sure.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I did. So I've come across Lucas quite a few times. They're all obviously good players. So be exciting.
You played at the UK Open. You played on the Euro Tour. Just the feeling on how that compares to playing at Modus and playing on the floor events as well. Is do you feel any nerves at all?
Yeah, of course. It's like I think it's good. I think it's important to have nerves. I think there's good nerves and bad nerves. You know, if you're ridiculously nervous to the point where you're shaking and can't throw your dart, then that's obviously not what you're looking for. But you need that little bit of a buzz. It means that you want it, I think. So
Mm.
if you don't have that, then maybe you don't care enough. So there's got to be an element of nerves, and I will have some nerves going up there, but it's more of like a nervous buzz. Like it's it's not a high, but it's a sort of feeling where like when you play on the Euro Tour and you have your walk on and the crowd are all up for it and you play your first game, after that game, win or lose, it's like you can't wait to get back there. And so that's sort of how I feel heading into it.
Have you got any a special walk on that you're going to be doing or anything like that? What's the song going to be? Because what's UK Open was Bruno Mars on it, and there was a bit of a mess up with your walk on song. Was it on a Euro tour? So have you spoken to the PDC or Sky? Have they assigned you something, or have you said, I want this? Because you're a bit of a music head as well. You love your tunes. I'm. If you don't want to share it, that's fine. I will judge you because obviously we're pals, but please, I mean, for your UK Open's a major, yeah, but for something like the Slam to really put your name on the scene in this way, I feel like it needs to be something explosive. Please tell me that you've got a good walk-on song.
So I had Bruno Mars at UK Open, which is what they gave to me because I didn't know how to walk on. Then for the Euro tours, I've had "Take Me Out" by Franz Ferdinand, but I tried to change it for the last Euro tour, and they didn't let me. Oh, they did let me. But it went through on the you have to submit it to the PDC, and they accepted it. But I don't know if I did it at too short notice or because it was Euro Tour PDC Europe didn't have it, so it didn't go through. But I emailed them the other day to check that my like changing of song has gone through, and they said it has. So hopefully.
Changing of the song has gone through and it has. I mean, are you going to tell us or not?
Yeah, so I was trying. It's difficult. You want something that like you're happy to hear, but also you want the crowd to like be involved and something the crowd's going to enjoy.
100%.
So I've gone for "Blinding Lights" by The Weeknd. So we'll see how that goes. If it's difficult, as you said, I like music a lot. So trying to find just one song is pretty difficult. But if it doesn't work, then I'll change it going forwards. But we'll see how it goes.
Mate, like I've already mentioned, if you do go through your group, you'll be playing obviously one of the two that goes through in the group of death, which is Group G. Beau Greaves is obviously in that group as well. She's going to be at the Slam. She's going to be at the Worlds. I mean, the year that she's had has been absolutely insane. She's been on the Challenge Tour with you as well. We know how special she is, but with you sharing the yoki with her at times as well, can you just give us a bit of insight in just how far you reckon she can actually go in the sport? Because watching her play, I'm like, if it all works out and keeps together, she could be a major winner easily.
Yeah, I think she can go as far as she wants to. There's not really a ceiling. We've seen that she's beaten Luke at the World Youth Championship. How close she ran Luke Humphreys at I think it was the UK Open. They played each other on
Yeah,
the stage,
yeah, it was.
stage one. We've seen that she's got the game. She's shown it in previous years at the Grand Slam and across the Development Tour, Challenge Tour. When she's topped up on the Pro Tour, everyone knows how capable she is. So it's just about her sort of grabbing the opportunity with both hands and going for it. But I think the fact she's taken her tour card is great, and I don't doubt that she'll rise up the ranking pretty quickly.
How are you feeling about the Worlds this year? Obviously, making your debut, first appearance as well. I mean, Alexandra Palace is the pinnacle of darts. You don't need me to say that; everyone knows it. And you think about obviously like your rise, and only really picking up darts in sort of COVID. And you get into this level now. It's truly astonishing, and you must wake up every day and sort of like pinch yourself and must think you're living a dream because Ali Pali Cam is at Ali Pali, ladies and gents. It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad. I think like most mornings I wake up and I want to throw, which is people say that you don't. It's not work if you enjoy what you do, and I'm fortunate that I get to do this. I always say I could be outside digging the road. I'm not. I
Yeah.
get to throw darts. I get to make money out of something that was just a hobby and something I did because I enjoyed it, and now I get to travel around the country and the world playing it. So yes, it is pretty surreal, and to play at the Worlds is sort of, I think, what everyone aspires to achieve. So yeah, sometimes you do have to pinch yourself, but then there's also that side of it where you have to stay focused because you don't want to sort of like get imposter syndrome and talk yourself out of it. So it is difficult, but yeah, I can't wait.
Just before we finish up, and I want to say good luck at the Grand Slam. Obviously, I play at the pub in which you came up from, which is Nolan's. Some phenomenal darts players coming through there. Have you got a message to any of the boys, especially Sean Nolan as well? Have you gotten Shawnee a ticket for the Worlds or not? Because obviously he's your shirt sponsor as well.
Yeah, if he wants one, I'm sure we can work that out. But yeah, I had a great time playing at Nolan's when I was younger, and I need to come back down and see the boys because we had some great times, and you know, catch up for a beer would be probably long overdue.
Sean hasn't got a free bar, has he? When he comes up to Ali Pali.
I don't don't think so. I'll put him in touch with someone at the PDC and see if he can sort of work it out. But I don't think he'll come up with much.
Access all areas. That you don't want that bad. Access all areas at PDC. Will end up throwing darts on the stage, for goodness sake. Right, Cam, mate. Good luck this weekend. Appreciate it massively as always. Hopefully, I'll speak to you before the Worlds as well. Good luck out there, mate. Smash it.